everybody. Welcome back to Nobody Asked Me, but my name is Tanya Nika Keith, and today we are going to talk about something that might ruffle a few feathers, but you're going to be okay. Nobody asked me, but the kids that took shop class are having the last laugh. Think about that. Right? So remember when the guidance counselors made it seem like you had to take AP Calc or Spanish 7 or intro to existential despair just to make it in life? Meanwhile, the kids in the shop were back welding, cutting wood, learning how to, fix air conditions, fixing cars. Well, guess what? Let your AC go out. Let that AC go out. You can't fix it. Dude that you used to make fun of in school, he can fix it. It's August in Atlanta and your AC done went out. You paid him anything he asked, anything, because I've been there. Anything he asked to get that air condition fixed. Them same kids, they own car shops, they got construction firms, they're making 6-7 figures. They don't have no Sally Mae loan. Sitting around here, y'all got $200,000-$300,000 in student loans. Can't fix the car. You can't even Google when my AC breaks out in July or my toilet overflows at Thanksgiving, and it give you an answer. The person with the MBA can't help you. That kid you used to talk about, they're all in shop class. He's the guy coming to fix your toilet on Thanksgiving. You got a house full of people. He could charge you when you want $200-$300 an hour. Just fix it. Just fix it. We all paid, and I'm putting myself in there. We paid for these prestigious degrees, and these people are living debt-free. Successful businesses, right? Laughing at all of us. Taking a big ha-ha on y'all. If you've been in the news or even been on social media and you follow anything regarding AI, you know that this is the next big thing with AI is that we don't have enough plumbers and electricians to support the AI. So let me explain what that means. In order for you to have the AI that you use, and you're using ChatGPT or Rufus on Amazon, which I love that name, or even what's the other lady on Apple? Can't remember her name. Whatever. In order to have these AIs that are able to compute all this data and bring you back answers fast, they have to build data centers, and those data centers need electricity to run. And I also found out in my research for my episode that they need access to water. So if you are following anything in AI, you know they have a big thing going on in Memphis. Memphis is one of the places in the United States that has some of the freshest and purest tap water. Well, I think it might have been Amazon or it could be Microsoft. One of these big companies has built a data center over top of the water supply in Memphis. So the water is used to cool the servers. The servers are used to process your requests and to process the data and do these super fast computer calls to give you back energy. You have to have an electrician. You have to have somebody that can deal with water, right? Guess who that is? That's Joe from shop class. That's them kids that, they was out back doing whatever they was doing, and we were making fun of them. It turns out, honestly, it's turning out that these kids from shop class, they just weren't building birdhouses, right? They're building empires, right? You remember back in during COVID, there wasn't enough houses. They're in these construction businesses. You need a handyman. Let something happen in your house. You're going to have to call one of them. They're not conjugating verbs in French 5, right? But they're learning how to fix your air conditioner. We're talking 6, 7, 8 figures. The starting salary. So in my research, let me tell you, the starting salary with the bachelor's degree in the United States right now is $60,000 a year. Okay, student debt on average is $37,000. It's taking us 10 to 20 years to pay off our student loans. right? We're talking 4 to 6 years for a degree. And we're all vulnerable to layoffs and recessions. And back to AI. AI is going to take and automate a lot of jobs. Not going to need a human being to do it. Blue collar and skilled trades, people with blue collar and skilled trades, electricians, plumbers, welders, HVAC techs, often make anywhere from $55,000 to $75,000 plus. Many hit 6 figures based on their experience and if they own the building. Their student debt averages $5,000 to $15,000, which they're able to pay off in 1 to 2 years. Okay. The demand in the U.S., we are facing a massive skilled trade shortage. Millions of positions are going unfilled right now for people with in the trades and blue collar trade jobs. You will always need somebody to fix your car. There's always going to be a need for home building or home repair. There's always going to be a clog that needs to be unpiped. And while you're sitting there and you're thinking, yeah, but I don't want to do that. White collar gets prestige, but blue collar is getting the last laugh on us. They're the ones with the steady paychecks and the boat parked in the driveway. And y'all know who it is. They live right down the street from you. All right. It is what it is. We need to get atop of it. Right? We need to make sure that we are really telling and guiding our children in the right way as we move towards this next era, our next evolution here as human beings and living in a technology world. Right? No one wants to drown in debt anymore. No one wants to drown in debt. And the thing now, unlike with my parents, everybody doesn't have to go to college. We need to normalize that. Y'all know y'all kids barely made it through high school. Why are you forcing them to go to college? They need to get a trade. They need to get a trade. They need to learn how to fix something with their hands. This is important. This is important. This is how we make sure that we can transition into whatever's next. Whatever's next. Trade school, community colleges, certification programs, everything is out there. Let's not let the shop kids have the last laugh on us. Even though I just had somebody here fixing had a plumb. I thought I had a leak. It wasn't, thank God, knock on wood, but I had to call somebody. What am I supposed to do? I can't do it myself. All right. Listen, guys, nobody asked me, but thanks for listening. Hope you have a great week. Bye.